like Bing Pong, baby child now. All these wanna be me now. So much in my pocket, bro, I need a tissue. Think they Rolling Stone, we can press the issue. Every curly hair in LA. Got the F40 on a 405. Brody got his took. Brody got his chain snatched. Brody must be fed up. We told you, you ain't wanna listen. Now you looking like a victim. Bring it.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. Our game tonight featuring Las Vegas as they go up against Nashville. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Nashville off the tip. Here's Beckers. It's Edwards on the wing. And the three off target.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Stoudemire. Screened by Lucas. To the left wing. Caspi for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
Şengün, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And the power of Chocolate Thunder. Dawkins with a violent approach at the rim.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Out to Thompson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Rivers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Rivers hits both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Over to the wing. Here's Beckers. Şengün. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Out to Stoudemire. Pass to Lucas. Count that one.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Screen by Şengün. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. It's deflected. Here's Lucas. Drills it from outside. Lucas has got 5.
Yeah, I love the confidence off the catch, not giving the defense any time to react.
Pass to Beckers. Over in the corner, Edwards. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
They set the pick. Caspi for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked by Şengün.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
You just got to time it up right.
It's Rivers on the wing. And he drives in. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And this is what happens when you take it strong inside. It puts the defense on their heels.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Cashing in from the corner. Edwards hasn't seen a three he doesn't like.
And the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Substitution.
Here's Beckers. It's a 5-point game. Out to Thompson. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 9 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Richardson, no luck. And here's Nashville. Here's Boozer. And again, it's Nashville converting.
Well, one guy you've always got your eye on, Cameron Boozer. He's skilled, polished, and he shows the same toughness that his dad brought when he was playing.
Here's Stoudemire. Misses off the right iron.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Thomas gets the bucket.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And Ball is more athletic than giving credit. He's got surprising pop off the floor.
Kittle's no good. Pass to Stoudemire. He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Chris Bosh.
Well, he got the position he wanted in the paint and got the defender to overcommit and got himself to the line.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Kittle. Nashville passing it around. Got a piece of it.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
The shot's good from Smith.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
Richardson attacking. And Richardson slams it in.
And Richardson's showing you why he's a 2-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
Now here is Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside.
Free throw good, Smith.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Las Vegas trails by 4. Outside, Ball. Richardson left side. Tries the spin move. Whoa, man! Wow!
Oh, such an explosive athlete, man. It is fun watching Richardson just knife his way inside.
Bosh, the screen. To the paint. And the dunk by Boozer.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Pass to Caspi. 40 seconds left to play in the first half.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Bosch with the bucket.
And they need those kind of buckets from him, making an impact offensively.
Ball from long range. And another three for Las Vegas.
Zero hesitation at the arc. Ball truly believes in his ability to shoot the three.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage. Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Here's Williamson. Off the inbound, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Las Vegas leads by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 2 points. That one goes.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Over in the corner, Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Las Vegas leading by 4. Here's Lucas. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
And then Bosch with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And with supreme confidence in that jumper, Boozer does not hesitate off the catch.
Well, you know, I've watched Cameron Boozer since high school. Everyone knows what a special talent he is. But then you add in the IQ, the work ethic. He's mature beyond his years, both on and off the court.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Dawkins. Williams with the block.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Upside Thomas. Pass to Kittle. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Kittles has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Rivers. Excellent defense there from Boozer.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Outside Thomas. Lucas with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
3 for Caspi. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Down low. And the dunk by Boozer.
That's just imposing your will. Cameron Boozer.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Dawkins. To end the run. Driving to the basket. And Dawkins slams it in.
Well, that's what you like to see. Keeping his head on a swivel. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And then Rivers with the dunk.
Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
And the dunk by Boozer.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Pass to Lucas. banked in off the glass. Lucas has got 7 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Back to Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack. And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Pass to Caspi. Stoudemire, the screen. Fires from the line. That one off the back iron and out. Inside. Outside Thomas. Back to Boozer. Over Dawkins. And that one released in time, but no good. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Nashville out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Cunningham. Thompson outside. Mourning with the screen. Thompson hammers it down.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do? Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Right wing. Şengün with the ball. Now Mayo defending. Outside Edwards. Screen by Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Şengün's got the lead up to 8 now for Nashville. Lays it in off the window.
Well, that's a couple of tough points right there. That was a battle inside.
That one goes. Count it.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Las Vegas trails by 8. And here is ball. Mayo into the lane. And the layup is off. Now Thompson rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Ball. And down goes the 3.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Las Vegas. Şengün with the rebound.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Edwards fights through for 2.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Lucas. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Yeah, and you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
Launches it. He drills the three.
The pull-up jumper is not only tough to master, it is tough to defend.
And that one is good.
Yeah, this is really important to Cunningham's development. He needs to keep rising, firing, hitting these pull-up jumpers.
Buries the jumper.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes! Type of shot.
Down he goes for three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Edwards. Oh, the dunk.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire.
From Las Vegas.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And here's Las Vegas. 11-point game.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting for Las Vegas.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them to within 10. It's deflected. So Nashville wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, it's a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the shot. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 6.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pockets deep.